Hello, John from Four Seasons Roofing and Exteriors. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can improve your website and beat your competition online. So the 3 things we'll talk about today are content, backlinks, and citations. So let's start with content. So I'm on your homepage, and you guys have a really nice looking page. It looks like you guys have done a really good job on it. And it looks like maybe a professional did it. Looks really nice. But what Google really cares about the most is all of these words on it. So what we're going to do is we'll just quickly count your words here. So I have a word counter. And you guys currently, let's see, have about 408 words of content on your page. So what I'm going to actually do is show you one of the competitors. So if we just look up Chattanooga Roofing TN here as our example, we're going to find in the organic section the top result is going to be the Chattanooga Roofing Company. So that's who I've taken here as my example. So I've already highlighted their content. We can take a look at their page here in a second. And if we just look to see how many words of content they have, we're going to find that they have 1,145 words of content. So the idea really being Google really wants you to have at least 1,500 words of content all the way up to 2,000 words. They're not there yet, which is a good thing, which means there's still time for you to catch them. But ideally you want to have more than them. So if we beat them in the 3 categories, that topics we're going to talk about today, first one being content, you want to beat them in content. But the other thing is you don't want to just have content on your page. You want to make sure you have keywords into the content. So as an example, I've just put in Chattanooga Roofing, Tennessee. And this is a great keyword. Keywords are just searches that people put in, or a group of words that people put into as or phrases people put in search by the most. So Chattanooga Roofing TN is a really good one for the area. And we can see right away nobody's paying for ads. If they were, they would be at the top here. So that's actually an opportunity for some easy leads there. If you wanted to pay for ads, you could pay for them and you'd be the only one up here, which would be good. But the other thing I want to talk about is backlinks. So if we go look at your website, the other thing that Google really cares about, right, is they want to see sites supporting other sites, or that your site is stronger with trust. So the way that is that's from your referring domain. So right now you guys have 55 referring domains. What that really means is you have 55 websites pointing back to your site. And these sites are vouching for you, raising your UR number, which is a 28 right now. The higher this gets, this is Google's trust in you. And they're going to trust your site more, the more high quality sites pointing back at yours. So with 55 pointing at you, you're at 28. And if we look over at Chattanooga Roofing Company, we can see they have 50 sites pointing back at them. So just a little bit more than, actually no, they have less than what you guys have. But let's take a look at, so they're actually trusted 23, so it's actually a little lower than yours. And we can see that they have 32 strong sites here compared, let's see, to you guys have 14 strong ones. So even though you guys have more, we can see your sites aren't the highest of quality. So you have 14 that are pretty strong ones for you guys, and they have 32 that are pretty strong for them. And so what that really means is they're going to probably get more from it. So we can see that for you guys, because it's not just about the number, it's also about the quality. So we can see you guys have a 28 trust, 41 keywords bringing 1 visitor to your site right now. And if we look over at Chattanooga, they've got 519 keywords, and they're bringing about just under 400 visitors to their site. So all we have to really do is we can look at their referring domains, right? And we can see which ones they have that you guys don't, because they have some stronger ones than you guys. So we can actually go through and we can try to get these same exact ones. So some of them you might have to set up a profile or join them. And then we could get the same ones, and that would help us to actually catch them and beat them. So essentially what we could do is take these same, and we'd be able to get you guys these same kind of results that they're showing here by just taking some of the same links they have or getting the same ones they have. So that's our second thing. And what that's going to do is having both the content with the keywords, and that it's going to get you at the top of the organic section here. We already talked about how the ads, and then the third thing is the citations, right? So that's the map section. And since especially if there's no ads here, the map section is going to become even more important, because these 3 are the top 3 results that anyone sees in any search right now. So they're going to get a ton of calls and visits to their website. So the way to get here is just your citations, and that's just through directory sites. And you got to get your business name, address, and phone number all listed through these. And you don't want just the number. You also want to make sure they have high quality. So you don't want to have ones related to like a pizza shop, for instance. They have to be related to what you do. And the more that you guys have, the better, but you also want to make sure you got those high quality like we talked about. And getting here is going to be huge, especially for this specific search. All right, and so by beating them with that, so ideally, let's recap, right? So we want to get 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on here, with keywords like what we used as our example. We want to make sure that we get more referring domains than them and stronger, because even though you guys have more right now, they have stronger ones. So we want to get some of the same ones they have, increase our strength. Then we want to add citations so we can get up in this map section here, or GMB, Google My Business as it's also called. And it's not enough to just beat them. We want to beat them by about 100. And that's going to help you to overtake them in both and if you guys want to do ads, you'd be the only show in town right now because nobody else is paying for them. So you'd have 1. You'd have in the map package, that'd be 2. And then you would be top in the organic, and that would be 3. And that's how you would get a bunch of visitors to your site and how you could actually beat Chattanooga Roofing Company. All right, guys, I look forward to hearing from you. I love some feedback, so if you guys want to just let me know if this was helpful to you. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.